Here we are, second to last step. Only thing we have left to do after this would be finish with paint, probably, just because we're building this out of plywood, although you could use a stain. Okay, so what we're doing now, we're attaching the steps. Here's what I've done. I've drawn two lines, again, in Sharpie, so you can see them decently. The steps are 18 inches long, and the frame is about 16 inches. So what I've done, knowing that, is I've come in just over an inch. My frame's just a little bit short, 16 and a half really. So I've come in about an inch on either side, and by doing that I've come very close to the center of the frame on both sides. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to drill my pilot holes with a countersink so that I can put the deck screws underneath the surface of the wood and putty them, earning a 4 for that part, hardware recessing rubric. So once I've done this, I can do one of two things. I can use my speed square again, and I can measure over about an inch. Or what I can do is I can kind of cheat, and I can butt the bottom step up to the top, being as they're both 18 inches, make a little mark, and then continue that with my speed square. So that's what I'll do here. I've got that one now, and this one. And I'll just use my speed square, and this is exactly what I did the first go round. And I'm going to go ahead and continue that down the line, and I'll come back this way. Okay, come over to this side, do the same thing. Next, I need to do pilot holes. For the screws, I'm going to put 2 in and 2 in. I could put 3. If you want to put 3, you can. Again, probably 2 would suffice for the bottom step. I don't want to put them right on the edge, so I'll come in, maybe about an inch. And if you want it to be perfect, you can measure an inch in on either side so you have definite symmetry. Drill the pilot holes and run those deck screws. I'm probably going to use 1 5/8 inch deck screws. I don't want anything really long, because the longer I go, the better chance I have. If I don't get that pilot hole straight in, if I have it at an angle, the longer the screw, the better the chance of it coming out the inside or the outside, and also the better chance of this wood splitting. Although not very likely, chances are better it comes out one of the two sides rather than splits the wood, but it could happen. So I just want enough to maybe anchor, I'd say about 3/4 inch into this, and you should be fine. Always put an extra screw if you want to do that.